in different categories. I guess there are those who are representing the body of benchers, those who are representing the body of senior advocates, and those who have actually come personally in their personal capacities. You're all welcome. And then the family of the late distinguished Mr. Odiri, in whose honor we are gathered here today, to bid him farewell by the conduct of this special court session. Mr. Odiri was well known to all of us at the bar. He was a very legal practitioner. He was resolute in whatever he wanted to do. And then in his manner of presentation, he left nobody in doubt as to what he intended to say and to achieve. Those were his hallmarks when he was at the bar. I knew him personally at the bar, of course, as a junior counsel then. Barrister Dixie Odiri was born on the 7th of February 1944 in Warri, Delta State, to Chief Joseph Edeguare Odiri of Aragba Orogun and Mrs. Lady Rachel Odiri of Okpara Inland, both of Delta State, Nigeria. He passed on to glory in Lagos on the 16th of January 2024. Well, as we say it in our local parlance here in Nigeria, not at the too ripe age of 79 years, because he probably will have wanted him much more around. 42 days to his 80th birthday. When he entered secondary school at age 12 in 1956, and far from parental control as he was in boarding school, he unilaterally changed his name from Sunday to Alan Dixie. And the man carried that obstinacy throughout his life and in practice. It was first a nickname or guy name, as it used to be called in those days. He eventually dropped Alan and became known and called simply Dixie. He later became officially known as Dixie Odiri. The late Dixie Odiri attended the two oldest and some of the most famous secondary schools in the Delta area during his childhood days. First at Oze College, Warri, between 1956 and 1960, and later at Orobo College, Eforon, Warri, from 1961 to 1962. After college, Dixie had a brief stint in the then Western Region Judiciary, working in Ibadan, Ijebu-Ode, Warri, Benin City, and Kwale. He caught the legal bug during this period. In 1965, after acquiring a couple of GCA level grades, Dixie Odiri proceeded to London in quest of the proverbial golden fleece. He was educated at the Holborn College, London, from where he obtained the University of London LLB degree. He was enrolled as a student member in Grace Inn, London, but later decided to get first his qualifications to be a legal practitioner in Nigeria before being enrolled in England. Dixie Odiri returned to Nigeria in 1977, enrolled in the Nigerian Law School in 1968, and got his BL qualification in 1979. He was registered as a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria in 1979. Dixie had a brief career in the Federal Civil Service, first as a pupil state counsel in the Federal Ministry of Justice, then in the Legal Advisors Unit of the Department of Customs and Excise. Barrister Dixie Odiri went into private legal practice and set up his chambers, Dixie Odiri & Co., in the famous and prestigious Western House, Broad Street, Lagos. He was deeply involved in the politics of the Nigerian Bar Association at the national and state levels in Lagos and Delta states. During his active years in practice, he never missed any national bar conference. He also attended a few legal conferences in South Africa and North America. It was therefore not surprising and quite most appropriate that in 1989, Barrister Dixie Odiri won election and became the Secretary of the Nigerian Bar Association Lagos branch, the most vibrant, powerful, and important branch of the Nigerian Bar Association. Barrister Dixie Odiri also served as a member of the Nigerian Legal Aid Council Board. His love for the bar and the Nigerian Bar Association and his politics caused Barrister Dixie Odiri to let go several opportunities and offers to serve as a judge in Delta State and in the Federal High Court. His friend Barrister Clement Akpangbo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria and one-time President of the NBA, who was Federal Attorney General, often asked Diri's younger brother Andrew Ovie, why doesn't Diri want to serve Nigeria as a judge? He was always there to give a helping hand, to provide a shoulder of succor for any in need. He helped several people to gain admission into tertiary institutions. He also assisted others to get their first post-youth service jobs. He helped to solve posting difficulties for civil servants. Above all, Dixie encouraged many to further their education, occasionally helping out with fees. An outstanding example was when he encouraged his wife, Lizzie, Mrs. Elizabeth Odiri, ní Ogogore, who was already a university graduate, to get a law degree from the University of Lagos and to become qualified to register as a barrister and solicitor with the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Lizzie became a lawyer. Of course, I would say that there was consideration for this anyway. Barrister Dixie Odiri got married to his wife, Barrister Mrs. Elizabeth Lizzie Odiri, ní Ogogore on 18th of December 1982. Lizzie and Dixie have Onome in addition to Kefe as children. Dixie was a caring and loving husband and father. Barrister Dixie Odiri served the Yoruba community in Lagos. He was a staunch member of the Yoruba Social Club, serving the club for decades as his legal advisor. Also in Lagos, Dixie was a member of the Ikoyi Club. He served in several club subcommittees, including an ad hoc committee which reviewed the constitution of the club in the 1990s. He was full of humor. He had a knack of turning serious issues into pleasant jokes, which disarmed those spoiling for a fight. Barrister Dixie Odiri's passing is a loss not only to his nuclear and extended families, but also to the Nigerian legal profession and the Yoruba nation. He surely will be sorely missed. He is survived by a wife, Elizabeth Lizzie, his children, Kefe and Nome, brothers and sisters. May he so rest in perfect peace. May we rise for a 1 minute silence in repose of his soul, in honor of his soul. May he so rest in perfect peace.
Amen. The learned senior advocate here present, a party secretary, and distinguished member. May I humbly, with the kind permission, invite the Honorable Attorney General, ably represented by Ministry of Justice, Lagos State, Ms. Chita Bay, to deliver Honorable Attorney General address.
the Chief Judge of Lagos State, Honorable Justice, the admin judges here present, also here, members of the inner and outer bar, the chairman of the MBA in Lagos State, here present, the permanent secretary of the State Judicial Service Commission, and the commission members here present. My to on the protocol tribute by Mr. Lawal Pedro, Honorable General and Justice, Lagos State, in honor of Chief Joseph Odere. In journey of life, there are moments that stand as immutable truths, undeniable in their significance. Today we acknowledge one such truth as we mourn the loss of a reputable barman, Chief Joseph Odere, aka Sir Dixie, former secretary and late vice chairman of the Nigerian Bar Association, Lagos State. As we come together to honor his memory, let us not only pay tribute to his achievements, but also draw inspiration from his profound dedication to ethical conduct and service. Sir Dixie's unwavering commitment to public service was evident throughout the illustrious career. From his tenure as the Pupil State Counsel in the Federal Ministry of Justice to his role in the Legal Advisors Unit of the Department of Customs and Excise, he exemplified dedication to ethical standards and a tireless devotion to upholding the rule of law. Sir Dixie must have understood that the true measure of a legal practitioner lies not in accolades or titles, but in the ability to serve others with compassion and integrity. And this is exemplified by his active involvement in the Nigerian Bar Association. From the national stage to the grassroots level, he dedicated himself to the advancement of legal profession, serving as a member of the Nigerian Legal Aid Council Board. As we honor Sir Dixie's memory today, let us also reflect on our own responsibilities as legal practitioners. Let us remember that the pursuit of justice must always be guided by the principles of honesty, integrity, and respect for the rule of law. Let us emulate this unwavering commitment to professional ethics in our lives and careers, ensuring that we uphold the highest standard of integrity and fairness in all our endeavors. Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, an American lawyer and jurist who served as an associate justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, once said that real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. Today, let's collectively take that crucial step to reaffirm our dedication to the noble cause of justice and the utmost standards of ethical behavior. In honoring Sir Dixie's memory, let's aspire to become shining examples of professional ethics in the delivery of justice. To his beloved family, we offer our deepest condolences. May you find solace in the knowledge that his legacy of integrity and compassion will endure in the hearts of those who were fortunate enough to cross his path. On behalf of all the law officers in the Lagos State Ministry of Justice and myself, we pay tribute to Chief Joseph Odiri, and may his legacy serve as an everlasting source of inspiration for future generations. Thank you, my Lord.
My Lord, that's the address by the representative of the Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. With the kind permission of my Lord, the Honorable Chief Judge, may I humbly invite representative of body of Senior Advocate of Nigeria to address this special court session.
Lord, the Honorable Chief Judge of Lagos State, Honorable Justice. Lord, Judges, State Judiciary, Honorable Attorney General of Lagos State, Association, Conventions, title is a tribute to the distinguished legal practitioner and a gentleman. We gather this afternoon to praise the life and legacy of distinguished legal practitioner and gentleman, a true, faithful servant of the law and of our beloved, but often vilified legal profession, our esteemed colleague, Chief Joseph, better known simply. Just praying this address last night, just to go to quite a bit of an anecdote. The man who was shopping for a tombstone went really for a purpose, went to looking for a tombstone. And after the inspection, the stone cutter asked him, "What inscription would you like me to put on the tombstone?" And he said, "I'd like to put, here lies the lawyer and the gentleman." Here we want to the same way. What's the implication? The implication being to be aware of the gentleman. We did see as he was being born was ultimately now a legal profession practice. The expression consummate honor would probably capture the essence of this subject. Not many leave behind a legacy of such dedication to keeping our profession honorable and noble for several decades in Nigerian bar. Odiri was down to earth, without airs around him. As I said in a brief tribute on our class WhatsApp platform, Dixie was such a fine gentleman. Indeed, I was quite surprised to learn that he was so much older than most of us, having first pursued another degree before turning to the law. Still related to all of us, so free. His passion was for making our legal profession better and to advance the interests of the Nigerian bar, especially the Lagos bar, which he was a practice. Little wonder that just 10 years after his court of bar, he served as secretary to the Nigerian Bar Association of Lagos State, the foremost and most dynamic branch of the association. was later to serve as its vice chairman. While he remained active in legal practice, he was reputed to have never missed a national bar conference. Having obtained his law degree, LLB honours in the United Kingdom, Dixie and I met at the Nigerian Law School in Victoria Island, to the Nigerian bar and enrolled in the Supreme Court. After a brief spell in the Federal Civil Service as a state counsel in the Ministry of Federal Ministry of Justice, and later in the Department of Customs and Excise, Dixie Odiri went into private practice, setting up his chambers, Dixie Odiri & Co., in the then famous Western House at 8 to 10 Broad Street, Lagos, where we often met, as I myself had begun practice in our prestigious address, while still cutting my teeth in the profession in the leading commercial law firm for Lagos & Co. in the early 1980s, before establishing my own law partnership. The Western House in the 1980s and 90s provided office accommodation to many of the most esteemed and successful legal practitioners of the time. Dixie and I also attended the same church, the famous church at Broad Street, and often met at the breakup in 1938, where he was married. From those early days when Dixie and I used to interact fairly frequently, I came to greatly respect and admire his passion for the bar, as well as the energy and hard work he exhibited in matters concerning the bar, especially the Lagos bar. Dixie was a decent, always impeccably dressed and well-spoken, cheerful, with a great sense of humor, and a genuinely good personality. He was a lawyer who respected the canons, ethics, and code of professional responsibility, decorum. He never violated the trust of his clients and remained
Once again, I want to thank every person who has graced this occasion in honor of the departed legal luminary. So I pray that the Lord in His mercy take all of us back home safely. Thank you very much. We will bring this special court session to an end.